as Foxa returning to the Stars after the 1 year in St. Louis.
A good defensive play by Barons there to cut that off. Stars have had a lot of zip to their speed game, especially at forward at the outset of this game.
Malinsky will go rink wide, and here's Jason Megna down the near side. Past the bump from Lindell, out in front, and a shot. Handled by Onger on the bouncing puck.
Captain Jamie Benn, surgery to fix a collapsed lung.
Certainly send our best to the captain. That was rough news. Stars will collect. It's Maverick Bourque. Strong preseason for him as well. Opportunity to do big things. Harley joins the rush and could never get the puck towards the front of Wedgwood. McCarr goes back, then as Sean loses it, and a slip play by Robertson is kept out by Wedgwood. Secures it as it bounced back to him. One hands it off for Bradley. Had his route cut off. Bradley stayed with it, angled it up top. Shot by Malinsky, saved by Onger. Kelly gets his look on Bastian at the other end, then Huru, and the check thrown again by Kelly. Adam Ernie, the spin around, score! Ernie sent it to the front, pinballed in. And Dallas strikes first.
Bichel had tone, and then Big Bastian just gets interior in front of the net and makes his stick available. Shields the defender. Nice little play by Ernie. The ricochet goal in front. That's the only line that really hadn't threatened much in the early going of this one.
Radek Foxa. Now Bichel at the blue line, redirected and just wide. Then the shot kept out off the left arm. Checked as he sent it back in deep. No room for Maverick Bourque to squeeze one through. Robertson to Harley. Wrist shot. Fought off to the corner by Wedgwood. Power play number 2. We talked about that first meeting that saw 7 power plays for Colorado. They moved to the inside. Kelly got a shot away and kicked out by the right pad of Onger. The Stars, for their own work, went 0 for 2 a week ago in Denver. Here's a shot by Robertson. Got to Wedgwood in a hurry and off of him and down the ice. Now it's a loose puck. Bardakov off of the bar and out. Went stick side on Onger and clanked it off the iron. Stars dodge one as they clear. Re-entrance from Bardakov. Nice pass slicing through. And Olofsson turned away by Onger.
Both out here now.
Brindley goes across. Olofsson, his shot, fires it, and that deflects up and out of play. Olofsson knows what he's doing on the power play. Across, Robertson holds up. The return, Blackwell, a spin. 2 guys were there. It was Lindell and Robertson, and this on the heels of back-to-back icings, but the pressure relieved and then some. 2-on-1. Robertson with Johnston. Shot. Wedgwood made the save. Looked behind him.
Well, Jason Robertson never really gives up on a puck. Obviously, the Avalanche pinching in, get trapped. And from that, O'Shawn coming back, couldn't quite catch up. Robertson's shot just stuck under the pad. He thinks it's still available. It's not moving around, and
Sagan was intended for Bichel. That's the second time a pass was where a couple of Stars were mixed up next to each other. Didn't generate a ton through 2 first-period looks. Still have the 1-0 lead. Johnston finds Robertson. Shot it, gloved. Wedgwood. Onger will step out of his crease to calm it down.
Been some hopeful passes at times on the power play.
Here's Robertson with speed. Forehand, he scores! That time, it was a perfect spring pass to Jason Robertson.
This one wasn't hopeful, this was purposeful. Nice up from Ottinger. Doesn't have a lot of steam on his passes, but he spots Wyatt Johnston at center. The relay goes to Robertson, splits their D, who were extremely wide, opens up the wickets and slides it home like a little wet bar of soap. Avalanche trying to get their change in. Stars expose it, burst of speed.
Maverick Bork behind the net, trying to wrap it out in front. Wyatt Johnston. Little switch on the far side. Lindell, a one-timer, save made. Puck was dangerously lingering. On the right side, Nielsen spinning a couple times in the 4-on-4. Shot clanked off a stick on its way through. Comes back near his corner. He hustles to get there. Top of the zone, Olofsson. The overlap and the drop for Brindley. Brindley with it. Former University of Michigan. Petrovic had it poked loose and then turned over by Lyubushkin to Makar. Wrist shot and Ottinger out past the top of the crease. The Taylor got a little gift. Tried to use Lyubushkin as a screen and buried that one into the belly button. Tough spot for Lyubushkin after, giving up ground. He's all the way down and icing is waved off. Fighting and cross-checking, 7 minutes apiece for both of them. Parker Kelly earlier. Here sits next to Liam Bichsel after his bout. Good movement by the Avalanche. Save made, rebound, score. Nielsen got the second effort, and with Ottinger unable to reset after the initial save, power play goal gets Colorado on the board.
Shot to the net. The first one goes off the blocker. The follow-up, they restack themselves. Ottinger's trying to fight his way through a screen. They can't get into a shooting lane and get that puck. Lindell sort of scampered out there to try to do that. And then it falls perfectly. Nice hands. Get underneath that.
In the slot, Kelly, and then a shot by Gagne. He got to Ottinger in a hurry, right off the lid and out of play. Coming back against so many other teams and just nothing there against Edmonton. At the edge of the trapezoid, out in front, and Olofsson turned away by Ottinger. Had to be alert to get into position. Adam Ernie with a shot save. It produced a rebound. The Stars could never get to it. That was a dangerous rebound for the shot off the wing. To a forward in front, and Bork came back to Johnston. Save made by Miner on the chance from just underneath the faceoff circle. Right back into the corner. Stars are in the midst of a change. That gives Girard time and space.
Man, another really good shift from Wyatt Johnston, starting in his own zone. It was a long one, too. He was near exhaustion, but still got the job done and gets to the bench on the change.
Olofsson to his left, Bartikov. Off the wing, the shot saved by Ottinger. And the Avalanche don't clear it. Had the chance. Colin Blackwell snaps it over to Lyubushkin. Settles and shot save. Rebound. Oh, it was there for Robertson. Miner was resetting. There was a Sean in boxed out territory on Steele. Then it bounces past Bichsel. Nielsen does get it ahead. Here's a shot. Score! Victor Olofsson. A highlight reel, one-handed setup in front by Nielsen. Just under 6 to play.
Yeah, dug out of a 0-2 hole. This time Petrovic came across, thought he could clean things out. Some good hustle and great wheels. And the two D-men crisscrossed themselves up a little bit. No forward help coming back. And Olofsson with that rolling puck. Tough to read for a netminder.
Blackwell back in front. Johnston turned away. Follow-up. And the shot blocked. Lundqvist with the second effort retrieved in the corner before feeding Robertson. Score! Colin Blackwell.
Blackwell moved on to this line where Bork was for most of the first 2 periods, and Wyatt Johnston with those slick hands. That's the initial thrust to the net. Great stop by Miner with the left pad. The follow-up again. Throw it into the bodies. Throw it into the humanity in front of the net. You can see the Avalanche netminder couldn't pick it up off of that.
That's exactly what he's doing. And he's going to eat it all the way into the regular season as the Stars hang on. Jake Ottinger